in 1980. I was born in Kent, Washington, grew up in Kirkland, Washington on the outskirts of Seattle. Grew up playing sports, didn't do so well in school. Had a kid, my first kid when I was 20. That's when I got my GED and decided I needed to do something with my life. Long story short, I joined the Army as a medic and I spent 18 and a half years in the Army. Did 3 deployments overseas, 2 to Afghanistan, 1 to Iraq. So I got 35 months of combat time. Definitely had a huge impact on my life, and I believe that anybody that goes overseas is going to change them, whether it's good or bad. But there's always those few, I wouldn't say few, there's always those scenarios that you just can't get out of your head for whatever reason. So I struggled with that for quite a while. You know, it had a lot to do with my alcohol use. Once I found out that I was getting medically separated, I was pissed. I had 18, at that point I had 17 and a half years in. It was like the Army just said, we're done with you, goodbye. I moved to San Antonio and life just slowed down for me. Like I didn't have any kids here. You know, there wasn't sports every weekend, there wasn't traveling to pick up kids every weekend. Like my brain started firing again. I couldn't suppress everything anymore. I went to a toy drive. They had a bunch of trucks, and of course they have air horns. The air horn blew, and I didn't think anything about it for all these years, and then it just like hit me at once. The reason why it's significant is because when I was in Iraq, the strikers would use their air horns to notify us that casualties coming. So it just brought all this stuff back up. I did it again, and I freaked out. All right, I gotta go. So I jumped on my bike, and for whatever reason, I had it in my mind that I was gonna have a shootout with the cops. I got on my bike and I was driving 100 miles an hour down the highway for about 45 minutes, trying to get pulled over so I could have a shootout. That was the first time I really looked for help. January 2nd is when I checked into Warrior's Heart. Like I knew that I couldn't drink anymore. So that became my priority, is a complete abstinence. Talked to Cash. I think there's this dog that wants you to meet. Walked into her kennel. I knelt down and she just curled up into me. That was the start of our friendship. She is the best dog ever. I couldn't ask for a better dog. And so since I love motorcycles so much, I figured I had to figure out a way for her to join me on that. So she's got a sidecar. Big reason I wanted to do this gun is I wanted to raise money to allow somebody else, whether it be into Warrior's Heart or to get a canine. Canine badge on here. You have the Warrior's Heart logo. Warrior's Heart logo on the bolt carrier. We got strength through healing.
Thank you, Jesse. This means so much to us, and it's going to change somebody's life.
I hope so. I'm Jesse Warren, and this is my service dog, Elsie, and I'm a Warrior's Heart alumni.